The miniature horse has actually become my passion because of the way they are, how friendly and outgoing they are. And I want to bring this sort of enjoyment to as many people as possible. In the past few years, miniature horses have become very, very popular to be used as therapy horses, mainly because of their size, their small, adorable size. And they bring a lot of joy to people in all stages of life. Small children, larger children, school children, adults, seniors, people with infirmities. There seems to be a magic right there. You bring these lovely miniature loving horses to people like that, and you immediately see them smiling and touching and hugging them. And I think that's what they should be used for, bring joy and warmth to people that are in need of some relaxation and yeah. I actually never seen a horse when I was growing up. When I was about 35 years old, I lived in Europe for about a year, and our house was right next to a working farm. Every day I seen these two beautiful horses out in the fields. One day I went to the farmer and I asked him if I could sit on the horse, and he said sure. So after many years of riding lessons and even showing some horses, my husband and I decided to buy a small piece of property, and within a year we built a 6-horse stall barn, and I took boarders in, and so my horse business got started. I also started a small breeding program, and we bred 1 horse per year. Every time you breed a mare and a foal is born, it's a brand new experience, and every experience is really quite different. I usually have a friend or family member with me to help with the delivery if needed. Hopefully the mare will do it all on her own, and you don't have to do very much other than watch and make sure the foal is standing up and nursing. As I became older, I wanted to cut back on my physical work. So the time has come where I felt I needed to downsize somewhat. So about 3 months ago, I sold my last homegrown horse to a show stable. Now literally my barn was almost empty. I still had 1 donkey, and she looked very, very sad. And the barn looked very, very empty. And I knew I had to do something about it. I researched miniature horses, and they appealed to me very much. I also learned about what they could be used for, like therapy horses, and I became very interested in that aspect. I really want to do the training myself, and it is actually a lot like training a dog. It is really and truly very important that they get exposed to many different situations. You have to be able to walk them through crowds. You have to teach them to walk into buildings. You have to teach them to walk through small doors. You have to teach them to accept any sort of noise that is around them. Traffic is very important. There's so many things they need to be exposed to. They have to accept wheelchairs and canes, and at the same time they have to stand very politely and friendly, allow people to touch them and to stroke them and to talk to them. Miniature horses have known to reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure, heart rate, and decrease depression. For the first 2 years in their lives, you would expose them to all different situations. Like you would try to visit seniors' home, schools, hospitals, children's center, anything where they could bring comfort and joy.